Good morning, guys. So today is Vlogmas day 4. I just ended Vlogmas day 3 and I'm gonna have to go edit that, but today is a pretty busy day. I have to go into my lab and do experiments, and then I have to like meal prep, but I don't know if I want to meal prep, so I might just like go to Trader Joe's and buy like food that's already made. But yeah, I made avocado toast and coffee, and I'll eat that while I edit Vlogmas day 3. And I also have to study, and I have a presentation on Wednesday in my Genes, Brains, and Behavior class, so I'm gonna make that PowerPoint and then practice it. People have been doing really well in their presentations, so hopefully it doesn't go too bad. It's just like a 5-minute presentation and you can't go over 5 minutes, so it's a little bit stressful because there's a lot of information you need to cover, but it's like about some type of psychological disease or like neurodegenerative disease, anything that has to do with like the brain, obviously. So I did autism, and I was like researching fecal transplants and like your microbiota and how it affects like different diseases and stuff, which is very interesting to like learn about because your gut bacteria kind of affects you a lot. So I don't know, it's like this whole other aspect that people have not focused on in like disease research. So I don't know, I thought that was really interesting, so that's what I'm going to be presenting on. So I worked out, I did Blogilates, my ear is sticking out. I did Blogilates booty because Sunday is booty day and it's also Jesus day. But I am uploading our Vlogmas right now. Vlogmas day 3 is going up, and I already studied. Today's lecture was like 20 slides long, so I'm just doing like one lecture every day until the exam, and then like the day before I'll review everything. So I'm not going to study anymore, and I'm gonna go out and do something with my life because I like saw yesterday that I didn't do anything and it was a little bit upsetting. So I'm gonna go hang out with Corey and Sabrina. They're making that basil pizza again, which looked bomb, so I'm very excited to eat that. And then Victoria's Secret is having a 7 for $27 sale. You're welcome, guys. Go right now ASAP and get your panties. I'm so excited. My roommate told me and I was like, holla. So we're gonna do that and then go grocery shopping, and then I do have to study for an anatomy practical that I have. Surprise, surprise. So I'll bring that to study with Corey because he's a DA and he can like help me out, but I already know most of the stuff, so I'm just gonna review it and hopefully go on from there. So yes, I will see you at Corey's house. I can't wait for the puppies. That's like my favorite part, is the puppies. Sabrina has Jingle. I love him. He's my favorite. It's like, what is that thing?
We would just be idiots saying nonsense.
Look how cute he is. Oh. Alex came to say hi to the puppies. I haven't done much today except for watch TV, so she's probably doing more exciting things than I am today.
She would have to get you free.
You would.
Sure would. Is that cannibalism?
Look at his little face when you get too close to him.
Oh, yeah, no. Don't worry about that, because I don't swallow.
Ty is my favorite, though.
That's not what I heard.
Well, it's
Ty
not
loves
true,
me.
okay? I'm a classy broad. Yeah.
I can see that. This is speaking of the person. John Bell wasn't.
So I had to go. I'm gonna go grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. I went for pizza, but it wasn't ready yet. And I stayed there like an hour trying to study for anatomy, but they were watching TV and I couldn't really focus, so I'm just gonna go grocery shopping and then go home and study a little bit more. I have to go do experiments in my lab, and those usually take like 3 hours, so I'll probably go at 5 or 6 and try to get home to sleep on time. But yeah, I'll bring you guys to Trader Joe's, I guess. I don't know how much filming I'll do, but I'll try. I decided to go to Victoria's Secret because I need panties from Victoria's Secret. I wasn't going to, but I don't know. I really like their panties, but I haven't bought them in a while, so I'm just gonna go.
So we made more pizza today, and this time we went all out. We added like chicken pesto to it and sun-dried tomatoes. And And then we just made an actual pizza. There's pizza sauce, pepperoni, lots of cheese. It's really easy to make, so I might just make it at home from now on.
So I'm gonna be heading to lab right now, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I got from Trader Joe's. I went to Victoria's Secret. I got Sabrina and I some underwear, and then I went to Trader Joe's and got food. There were so many people at Trader Joe's, so I didn't end up filming, so I was just trying to grab everything and leave. But I got this popcorn. I don't know, it's apparently reduced guilt, so that's great. And then I got veggie chips for like snacks. I got little chocolate chips because I like to snack on those too. I got that ciabatta bread because I'm going to be doing sandwiches. Normally I meal prep, but I don't have time this weekend, so I'm just going to make sandwiches. And then I also got like a ton of these soups. So I got organic creamy tomato soup. This one's like tomato soup and roasted pepper. I'm not going to pull that out though. And then I got this like lentil vegetable soup. And then organic split pea soup. So I'll eat those and then also the sandwiches and then have like the snacks that I bought and stuff. I'll put this back here. And then I also got some dried cranberries because I have nuts and I like to like mix them with some cranberries. And I think that is it in this pantry that I got. So for the sandwiches, I don't eat meat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like cucumbers in there. I got these Persian cucumbers. I got some tomatoes that I'll put in the sandwich. Oh, and I got some avocados to put in the sandwich for a little bit more calories because everything else is vegetables. Then I also got these baby carrots for snacks. What else? Oh, for the sandwich, I got some feta cheese to put in there also for like a little bit extra calories. And then some of this olive tapenade. I don't know how I feel about olives, but I'm going to like eat it. I don't know. It's probably nutritious. And I don't know. I think it'll probably taste good like with bread. And I don't like plain olives, but I like them with bread and stuff. And then I also got that vanilla soy milk and some yogurt, vanilla yogurt for the mornings. And then I have this like tofu peach dessert thing that I bought a while ago from Winco. I should probably eat it. Oh, no, it's not expired yet. But I don't know, I ate the other one and it wasn't the best. It wasn't that sweet, but I had to clean out the fridge because sometimes we forget food in there, so I'm going to go throw that away. But yeah, so I'm going to go to lab, and my experiments will probably take until like 9, which kind of sucks. I did like some honors assignment that I had that I think Sabrina talked about in yesterday's vlog. And then I studied for anatomy at Corey's house. I didn't study enough though, so I'll probably have to study a lot more tomorrow. My practical's on Tuesday. But
I just got home and I showered and I'm getting ready for tomorrow, Monday. And let's see, I didn't open up the chocolates this morning because I wasn't here this morning, so I will do it now. So there's 4. Okay, so it's about time that I don't know what one is. So Corey's present came in. He already knows what he got because I told him that I wanted to get him something that would be useful. So he told me that he wanted a new pair of boots. So got him a new pair of boots. They're in there. They're pretty nice. He has a pair right now, but they're pretty worn down. So I just wanted a new pair for Christmas. And that's what I got him. Alex, I have no idea what to get her. She said she wanted a yoga mat, but then I asked her again. She's like, no, I don't think I need a yoga mat. And I'm like, what do you want then? And she's like, I have no idea. So hopefully I figure out something for her soon. For my parents, I think we pretty much have what we want to get them already. So I got that out of the way. So I actually have one more medical school interview coming up. It's on December 10th, which is next Saturday actually. And this is my last interview, I think, for med school. Arizona sent me a rejection letter. They never even asked me to interview, sadly. And then UCLA, I haven't even heard anything from. So probably out of that. So far my only 2 options are my in-state schools. So, you know, hopefully that works out, lol. So the cool thing about this last school is that I actually have all the questions for it. They gave us all the questions, and they had us like kind of like practice them and answer them out. So they gave us like a total of 40 questions that they might ask us, and then I just wrote down an answer to every single question and kind of just been practicing it. And I've talked to other people who've interviewed there, and that's pretty much what they do. They just use these questions and they just talk to you. It's like not an MMI. I guess they didn't have enough time to do an MMI. It's just like a normal kind of interview. Some of the questions are really weird. They're like, if you personally dislike someone, how will you approach them? Or if someone personally dislikes you, what are you going to do about it? And I'm like, first of all, I don't really know if people personally dislike me because they don't come up to me and they're like, hey, I don't like you. I've never had that happen before. So I don't know how I would respond. And then I've never like personally disliked someone that much that I don't know, like interaction would be hard. So some of these questions are weird. I've been trying to think of ways to answer them in a smart way, like in a medically related way, I guess, because it's testing, I guess, what type of a person you are and how you are going to be like as a physician. So hopefully my answers are good enough, but I'm not too nervous about it because I have already had one interview and know what to expect. I am nervous because it is really different and the questions are kind of strange, and I hope my answers are going to be good enough and it'll go well. But yeah.
So I'm in my lab. I'm prepping for experiments. It usually takes like an hour, but it's only taken like 30 minutes, so that's good. So what I'm doing here is I'm making little, or not little, they're pretty large like plates with agar, and it's just like this kind of gel-like substance that the little larvae can crawl on top of. And then these are the larvae. I'm washing them right now because they were in food. But yeah, they look like little snowflakes, pretty much. So what I'm doing is, one of those are like a wild type, and then the other one says here is apple G. So it's like deficient in a protein that has been linked to Alzheimer's. So that's what I'm doing, is kind of like Alzheimer's research, but with larvae. And we do olfaction in this lab, so like smell. And one of the first things to go when you have Alzheimer's is your sense of smell. So we're trying to see how it affects their sense of smell and like how it affects their behavior. So yeah, what I do is I just put like 20 of them on that plate. I put an odor on one side and then like an oil, a control oil on the other side. And for this one, I have a camera in a room, in a dark room, and we have like a red light that only shines on the larvae, so that because they can't see red light, so they're only going by their sense of smell. So we want to see whether like this deficiency in the protein is affecting their sense of smell compared to the control larvae. So that's a little bit of nerding out for you guys.
So don't be surprised. She's eating the pizza. I brought it home for her. It's the basil pesto. Sun-dried tomatoes are on it too. Pizza. She just said it's amazing. I come downstairs and I'm like, did you try the pizza? And she's over the sink eating the pizza. It's happening. So we're just going to end Vlogmas for you guys. Thanks so much for watching day 4. Stay tuned for day 5. Bye guys.
Bye.
What a weirdo.